Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Happy Tuesday. Oh, let's get this music pulled down and switched on over to my face. I know. The plan for today is going to be hopefully finishing up King's Field 3. Disregard what it says up there. That's a lie. King's Field 3. It's Final Fantasy 6. When we last left off, we got ourselves the Moonlight Sword. We explored so much of the map and made our way into the final castle. I unfortunately made the decision, well, I say unfortunately, I made the decision yesterday to put this off till tomorrow just because I didn't know how long the final dungeon was going to be. I was told it would be like half an hour to 45 minutes, but that's for a normal person. That's for someone who's not going to be like, is this wall interactable? I don't know, let's do it again. One more time for good measure. Okay, I think it's safe. It's usually why I take websites like How Long to Beat with the world's largest grain of salt. Because I really do just have a tendency to do very strange things in games that prolong my runtime by like 50%. And you know, that's just okay. It just means there's more game here to enjoy, right? Oh god. Can't handle the power of my Moonlight Sword, can ya? God, I'm not used to having a weapon that recharges this fast. It feels so wacky. Not having to swing my Capricorn and then wait 5 seconds for the swing to refill. It's just 1, 2, 3. So not only is it just miles stronger than Capricorn, it also attacks so much faster. I have become Dr. Stats. So I was thinking about what we were actually going to sit down and do today, just because I know that finishing off King's Field here isn't going to take all 5 hours of stream. We've got a little bit more time to fill, so I was mulling that one over, and I should put magic back onto my button. I don't have the fairy fossil anymore. I was thinking either starting up on Dino Crisis, which is our next chat-picked game, or continue on Turnabout, but I'm not sure which. I don't know what I'm going to be getting into with Dino Crisis. Like, I probably should have done a little research to figure out what genre that game was so that I could temper my expectations and then get excited for whatever genre. Because like right now I'm leaning ever so slightly more toward Turnabout just because I know what Turnabout is. I have my expectation of this is a puzzle game. I can I can set my brain into puzzle mode. Like Dino Crisis, I don't know if that's a shooter. I don't know if it's an adventure game. Hell, it could be Tomb Raider again. With that said, we know one thing in particular. It has dinosaurs, and that's what matters. Good, Jim. Eee. Oh, that did not kill the hands. Ooh, the double. Okay, so it looks like, yeah. The hands come in pairs for some reason. I can't think of any real-world reason why hands would come in pairs. I will not be taking that, I suppose. Oop. Castle time indeed. How you doing today, Kami? Good to see you, my man. It's apparently a pretty big castle from the looks of it. It's big enough that when I went down that staircase, it loaded a different part of the map. Vibin got Kingdom Hearts to play. The KH as in Kingdom Hearts, right? So you're getting all that ready? Correct. I really enjoy Kingdom Hearts 1. For as goofy of a game as it is, get it, goofy, I think it has a boatload of charm. You really liked 1 and 2, you haven't played the rest, and 3 sucked. 3 did suck. 3 was bad and unenjoyable. I will stand by that. I do think that 2 is a much better game in every regard. But 1's got that charm, you know? PS2 game with shoulder button camera controls, what's not to love? Yeah. One has that we haven't laid out the story yet charm. And you're not trying to connect like 7 games. Looking at you, Chain of Memories. Looking at you, Birth by Sleep. I'm not gonna talk smack on 358 Days Over 2. I love that game. It's a shame that it's locked to the DS and all it gets in the recent, you can probably call them anthology collections. All it gets in the recent anthology collections is just like a long animated cutscene. I would love if more people could actually experience the game legitimately. Ooh, there's a key. Okay. I need one more of those, and then I can head back up to the top floor and possibly fight that dragon. You only played 1, 2, and 3 on board. They expect you to play all of the side games. So, like, 2 does a pretty decent job at filling you in on an amount of what was happening in the side games. It uses the confusion of expecting you not having played the side games to create a little bit of mystery with some of the characters that they play up later in the game with some reveals. I'm talking about the original release of 2 as well. I'm not talking about the 2.7 final mix re-edition, whatever. They did really cool things with assuming that the player didn't know anything and then playing that up for some really epic, mysterious boss fights. And yeah, 1 was the first of its kind, so there literally weren't any side games for you to experience the 7 light novels that are supposed to explain the story. And then 3 shit the bed. You were mad when Sora came back. You legit thought you're just gonna have a new main character as Roxas. Out here with the reverse Metal Gear Solid 2. Ew, Solid Snake's back. Who wants Solid Snake? Give me Raiden. Raiden, you mean Snake Light? Roxas, you mean Sora Light? I never ended up finishing Metal Gear Solid 2. I made it to that boss where you had to spray the coolant on the bombs, at which point little kid me was like, yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna go play Devil May Cry 3 again instead. The ending of that game is worth playing it for? Really? That good, eh? No treasure on the floor in here? Not a single bit of treasure. Huh. It just so happened that the one path that I took last is the one that doesn't have any treasure down it. You're in the camp of you don't know if you like the game just because you didn't enjoy playing as Raiden, but the ending made it all make sense. You're telling me you didn't like the gameplay of squatting down on the top of an oil rig and protecting a lady who's being attacked by drones with a sniper rifle? Is that not the pinnacle of game design? A sniper rifle escort quest? With those shaky ass hands? That's back the way I came. Bye-bye. Is there seriously nothing in any of these jail cells? I've broken into 2 of them now and it's just been empty. I feel like up to this point the game's done a really good job at making every dungeon really interesting and having cool secrets and items at every corner, so you're rewarded for taking the extra mile and looking around and exploring, and I don't really feel like this dungeon is doing that much. Okay, I take it back. I found a crystal flask. Shit, did I refill my crystal flasks before I came here? 10, yep. What was that? Oh, the pick, right. I'm fine on picks. Got my potions, got a pocket full of picks. I'm ready to plow. I expected that to be a trap. I expected this section of the roof to open and a skeleton fell out or something. Yep, he's dead. I've read many books about human health. The skeleton on the ground? That's dead. Dead guy for sure. So I feel like I'm not really being rewarded all too much for exploring through all of these jail cells. But I know for a fact that the second I stop exploring these jail cells, that's where the next key is going to be. No, I have not heard of gambler's fallacy. Why do you ask? And you know, I'm not going to be one of the 99% of gamblers who quit before they make it big. I'm going to be just like my heroes from Wham, and I'm going to make it big. Honestly, there's no reason for me not to just constantly be throwing out heals. My MP is refilling so fast with this sword. Oh, it's just a walk-through wall. Okay. All right. I'm out here trying to slash the wall, mash X at it, because it looks weird. Okay, how do I open you? It's just walk through it. It's just walk up to it and you go right through. Little guy? Hello, little guy. Your arm doing okay? You need an herb?
You must be Prince Lyle. I can't believe you're finally here. Does this mean the seal on the castle is broken? Since the day the castle was sealed, I've been in hiding.
It's been 10 years. How have you been living in this castle for 10 years? Is this man just out here eating ghosts and nothing else?
I've seen many of my fellow soldiers eaten alive by these evil monsters, and there was nothing I could do.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
Really? You met Yvette? I'm so glad she's all right. In order to get to the king's chamber, you'll need the 4 corridor keys.
I've got one of them.
Edit, my colleague, has 2 of the keys, and he's not here right now. He went off in search of some food, probably rats again.
Ah, there we go. See, there's the lore I'm looking for. The lore is being explained. He's been eating rats.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some moldy bread. I had the other 2 keys, but I lost one of them. I was being chased by one of those monsters, and while running, I must have dropped it. The final key I left with Yvette. Oh, I see you have it. That's all I can tell you, Lyle. Good luck to you, and thank you. I'm going home to Yvette now. Please, be careful. Take care.
Do I have the key from Yvette? I don't think I got anything from her. That's the key I found on the floor. So I wonder if this means I need to step outside and go talk to Yvette again. Yvette's the woman in the church, right? I'm assuming she is. Alright, I already unlocked the door. I just keep putting keys in it, but nothing's working. Sir, you don't need to cram another key into the lock. I want it opened. So I was talking with Morgan the other day, and she mentioned that she's been on this kick of just watching through a bunch of old Toonami and Adult Swim blocks, like with the bumper reels and the ads as well. She was saying, yeah, I've been very nostalgic for the summer of 2012 for some reason. And I'm just sitting there like, what a weirdo, look at this guy. And then I realized I just finished rewatching Teen Titans and then instantly started rewatching Billy and Mandy as well. So like, who's really the winner here? I'm kind of in the same hat boat. You wonder what that ghost did to get put in the drunk tank? Ectoplasm everywhere. Just everywhere. You know how hard it is to clean up ectoplasm? If you don't clean it right, it leaves streaks. It's tough. It gets in between the bricks. It's a whole thing. How you doing today, Captain? It's good to see you, my man. Also, Captain, let me say, you've been on fire with finding memes these days. Out here using the meme channel to its fullest. You love to see it, honestly. So there was one picture that Captain sent that was a photo of a shirt that said soup powered fuck machine. Which I saw that shirt and I'm like, yes, prime, perfect. You love to see it. Then like that was like a month ago. The other day I get a message from Alex that is literally a picture of that same shirt. And it's just like, I'm getting this shirt for you. Damn, I hate to break it to you. I already got that one sent to me about a month ago. You gotta be quicker than that if you're sending soup content to me. Okay, I'm gonna go try and have a chat with the lady in the church. Victorious key. Because I'm pretty sure, I honestly don't think I have any grounds to think this, but I feel like the lady in this church is Yvette. And she's gone. Beans. Okay. Nope. You can always check names in the menu. Yeah. Right. On conversation record. I totally forgot about this. I forgot this was a mechanic. All right. Who is Yvette? God, we met a lot of people on this journey. Yep, she's in the chair. Please rescue Sal. Wait, was that man? Hold up. We're flipping back some pages. Off of my divinity notes back to my Kingsfield notes. No. Okay, we're looking for James S. McCain. Okay, yeah. This lady was Yvette. Apparently she had one of the keys. But she isn't in her chair anymore. Let's snoop around the graveyard, I guess, and see if we can find her. Just gonna poke our nose around until we inexplicably find the dead body of this woman. I would like to look at the back of that area. We went there once on one of the times that we died. Oop, not Ictrius key. Crystal flask. Nom 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 nom. And I'm unsure of what the purpose of this back route is. It lets us get to the tombstone, but what does the tombstone do? Nothing quite like a Vibby game steeped in mystery. Yeah, this one in particular, it's what it allows us to get to. Oh. Man. Rip Yvette. It's been real. F's in chat for Yvette. Well... we got the key. That's what really matters. Excuse me. So we never ended up meeting Captain James S. McCain and finishing off the Sun's quest. I imagine we've set too many things into action at this point and James is just dead. Because that seems to be the way of things. When I progress the story any amount, it's just, oh, I hope you liked talking to those NPCs when you could, because they're all dead now. I think that Kingsfield 3 would make for a very good archipelago randomizer. I don't think I would want to play it as a randomizer on its own, but in an archipelago, I think it would be very fun. Mostly because I feel like a lot of the checks in this game are kind of throwaway checks. But if you make it so that you have to check all of them to find items for other people, I think it would excel. Oh boy, Captain, what is this? A scene from Clue. I've never actually watched Clue before. I have this memory of hearing a story about the fact that they recorded a whole bunch of different endings for it, so there are different iterations depending on which VHS tape you got where the ending changes about who actually done it. Which I think is just amazing. Also, it's got Tim Curry in it. What's not to love? My beloved Frankenfurter lad. Okay, I was about to complain that I only got 9 gold from that enemy, but he also dropped a moonstone. It was Mrs. White saying, yes, I killed Yvette. Damn, spoilers for Clue. Do you guys think there's a statute of limitations on spoilers? So that's the locked door. Got it. I feel like I'm allowed to still get mad when somebody tells me that Rosebud's the name of a sled. Have I already seen Citizen Kane? Yes. Do I care? No. Yep, that's a box of bones. That's a second box of bones! Babe, wake up. Bone Box 2 just dropped. Yeah, during the premiere, different theaters had different endings so that everyone that watched it had a different experience. Later, they added all the different endings in the post-credits. That's really cool. Can we go back to doing fun things with media? I was talking to Alex about this a while ago. She put a dating sim on her wish list that was getting absolutely lambasted by critics for just this, that, and another thing. And I assumed it was just going to be a regular dating sim, nothing special about it. And then I started reading some of the reviews, and they started talking about these game mechanics that were in place that just sounded so unbelievably interesting, to the point where me, an individual who has never actually played a dating sim in his life, is kind of like, maybe I'll try this one out. It's like, even if your game is absolutely terrible, if you do something new and interesting and innovative, chances are I'm probably going to find something that I enjoy in said game. And hell, even if the game is just an absolute dog water nightmare, give me the axe. at least they've done something new that could potentially inspire somebody else who is better suited at making games to take that mechanic and run with it. Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the dragons. Well, rip that guy. All right, let's see. 48709. Really did not give me any XP. Ooh, what are you? Yep, that's dragon mucus. Power fruit. Oh, right. We really didn't find that many power fruit in this playthrough. We found maybe 2 power fruit and 5 wisdom fruit, which really isn't a lot compared to how many like wind and earth crystals and everything we found. Hell, there was a point when I was eating like just piles and piles of verdite. Ah, save point. With great power fruit comes great responsibility fruit. See, that was just a regular power fruit. It wasn't very great. The great power fruit, they're much larger, but they're very rare, hard to come by. It's like finding the perfect watermelon. God, I was at the store the other day and I'm walking through the produce section just picking up the groceries that I need. And I see a lady just walk in, grab a banana off of a bunch, and then just leave. Woman just walked in, was like, I'm taking this, and then just yoinked a banana. Which really, respect to her. She does what she wants and doesn't care about what anybody's gonna say. I don't think I could ever shoplift. I get so unbelievably guilty at basically nothing. Like, when the Blockbuster in my hometown went out of business, I felt so guilty not being able to return the copy of Ape Escape 2 that I had rented before it closed down. Ow. And my mom is just, she is sitting there insisting, like, Uriah, it's okay. The store went under. There's no way we could have returned it. Like, but you gotta return it. It's just, it's what you do. We're breaking the rules. It's not okay. Do you guys remember the last thing that you ever rented from a Blockbuster? I feel a little scammed having just a dead body inside this tomb. You put your body in a royal tomb, you might as well bury yourself with every single piece of your opulence. Why, yes, it was. The dragon ate the key. Alright, we have both the keys now. We could potentially proceed. I would like to explore the rest of this area before we head out. There's gotta be more here. There's no way this mysterious room with a door is just a bed. Everyone, start pulling books. You know there's at least one secret lever. Scooby-Doo taught me this. My Scooby-Doo logic has worked every time in Kingsfield. Yep, box of bones. If the chest isn't locked, it's just gonna be a box of bones. Sometimes if the chest is locked, it's just a box of bones. Okay. Straight ahead or to the left? I got scared of this carpet for a second. I thought it was lava. But no, the floor is not lava, and that's okay. I gotta say, it's a little bit of a shame that these dragons don't drop just so much more XP. They're so big and cool and scary looking, you would expect them to just be the biggest EXP dumps. But nope. They're just little guys. It's their birthday. Hey, it's not just bones. Ivory bracelet. Brilliant stone discovered. It helps the wearer recover from wounds. Yeah, sure. We'll try that over the globe amulet. doesn't really count up any faster than the globe amulet did. Do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, that's the cool looking dragon. Look at this guy. This is gonna net me the big XP. Five, all those 5. Free power fruit. Yeah, not a lot. Just 10 more power and then we'll have 99 so we can go and pick up that cart. Soon, my beloved broken cart. Soon. Do-do-do-do. Level 5. Buys this magic's the highest level, some black flame dragon to consume your foes. That sounds metal as hell. Let's try it out. Honestly, the Moonlight Sword is refilling our MP so quickly that I don't think we can burn through it fast enough to really matter. Let's try this black dragon. Hell, it was certainly cool. It didn't do a lot in the way of damage, probably because the dragons have fire resistance, but it was definitely cool. Do 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 do. See, I was told the castle in general was going to take half an hour to 45 minutes. We've been going for just about an hour now, and we're not to the end. There's always a slight time penalty when I'm playing. I won't say that it's because of user error. It's just because I'm playing on a PS1. There's more lag. Oh, wait, there was a secret door here the whole time. Wait, there's a secret door here. Okay. That means I can go grab the keys. Hold up, y'all. We're cooking here. We're doing a little puzzle cooking. To hell with you and your door. We've got secret walls. I'm gonna laugh if this turns out to just be a one-way. That seems like some kind of BS that this game would pull. Aha, that's what the bones were trying to mark. Alright. Before we keep exploring through this dungeon, we are rounding out hour 1 of the stream, so we have an ad break coming up here in just a moment. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen and play some music while these ads play so we can get rid of these pre-rolls. We'll be back in just a second, folks. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. I do appreciate it. Let's keep on. I was gonna say ascending the tower. We're going down through the castle. Much like all my first dates, let's continue going down. Aw. I wish that I could pick the broken swords up and take them to the blacksmith and he could repair them to just be like throwaway long swords that I could then go and sell for small profits. Oh boy. Another large lad. You know, Mr. Big Dragon here really isn't a threat. All I do is just circle straight around him and he's donezo. Oh, that one didn't drop a power fruit. No free fruit for me. But this one, though... I'm going to change back to Fireball. Wowza. Holy moly. Alright, if these lads get a chance to do anything, they go huge mode. You put a second dragon in a room and I'm having a bad time. I can handle just one. Hey, they did drop a crown? Maybe a crown? Was that supposed to be a ring? Oh no, it is a crown. It does something. Who's to say what? Do 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 do. Hey, another little guy. You simply gotta love the power of the circle strafe. It feels like every single Souls-like FromSoft game is just entirely invalidated by the power of a circle strafe. Hell, it doesn't even have to be a Souls-like Armored Core, circle strafing, just the most powerful. Kingsfield, circle strafe to victory. Dark Souls, just walk in a circle, buddy. What's Manus gonna do about it? Okay, we went and stole the other two keys here. Oh, I wasn't in the center of the door. The area for us to interact with on that was very small. Just a little guy. Ah, here's where the real Kingsfield begins. I feel as though I may have been misled by being told that this dungeon would only take half an hour. There's still a whole new floor. Yo, my Accelerator leveled up. I think it's level 3 again. Granted, that's nothing compared to the Moonlight Sword that I have, but... Yep, that's a level 3 Accelerator. We've got some bangin' ass swords in our pockets. And also a battle axe. If push comes to shove, I'm gonna go sell all of those weapons and then buy even more crystal flasks. Hold on, I don't think push is gonna come to shove. We have 11 crystal flasks and the Moonlight Sword. And a full set of Icaria's armor. Pretty sure we're gonna be okay. Like, if the game wants to kill me, it's gonna have to one-shot me at this point. It also seems like secondary magic, like light and healing, it depletes my MP bar, but it doesn't refill based on the spell that I used. It refills based on the spell that I have equipped. So having the Burst Fireball spell seems like a decent strategy so that I can just repeatedly cast this heal spell over and over again. I still don't know how to open the tattered chests. Call it a hunch. I don't think I'm going to be able to get into any of the tattered chests in this game. They probably had some cool loot in them. Rockstone. Another pick. Locked. Dragon's Eye. We're sitting on a lot of Dragon's Eyes as well. How many? 18. Another crystal flask. Evil Crescent. Whoopsie daisies. Did not mean to eat that. Hey! Another Mirror of Truth. If you didn't find the one at the beginning of the game just hands you one in the end. That's pretty neat. Another crystal flask. Magic arrows. Another pick. Yeah, it really does feel like the game's just trying to deck me out for, I don't know, maybe a final boss fight of some kind. Granted, now that I have an MP restoring sword, there's no reason for me to really drink the golden potions unless I'm in some stupid danger. Ow, my Yankees. How much XP am I getting from these guys? 54, 15, 3. Not a ton. Lad do be shooting. I was scrolling through the docket the other day, and we're actually getting pretty close to being out of chat picked games for the moment. Like, once we finish Dino Crisis, we only have 3 others, which is absolutely shocking. I think once we get through Dino Crisis, I'm going to drop the price of game suggestions back down to 10K. The only reason that I'm hesitant is because we have a Japanese exclusive game called Ling Rise coming up that, good God, who knows how long that's gonna take to finish. Fun fact about these weird Japanese exclusive ps1 games, nobody's played them. So it's tough to definitively say it's going to take this long. But before that, there is a game that I know is going to take an extremely long time, that being Breath of Fire 4. Like, Breath of Fire 3 was one of the longest games that we played on stream at like 50-something hours. It was up there with Final Fantasy IX, which I think is still our longest played game on stream. But that'll change when somebody inevitably picks Dragon Quest VII. Dragon Quest VII, still a very girthy game. And I've never played the PS1 version of it. I played the 3DS remake, but never the original. So hey, if you and Chad would like to see me play Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of a Forgotten Kingdom? Is that what it is? Fragments of Forgotten Past, whatever that is. Or any PS1 game that I haven't played for that matter. For the low price of 15,000 channel points, you can do just that. Oh no, I was supposed to go say, beans. Didn't realize this was going to put us into the final fight. Well, here we go, I guess. Boop, 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 boop.
Impudent mortal, you dare to stand before the awesome power of King Alfred? I must command that you do something and probably die. I must command that you stop reading my auto-advancing text and fight.
I walk in the fight. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. You corrupt the souls of men. Just a one-on-one, me versus Alfred. He honestly doesn't hit that hard. I'm sure I'm gonna regret saying those words. Oh, come on, at least let me have your sword. Dead. He falls over, Family Guy death pose.
Can this be true, Lyle? Is this really the man before me? It's come to pass. You are the savior, my son. You freed us all.
Not the Moonlight Sword. No. Ooh, fancy.
The end has not yet come, my son. Still destroy Seat, the white dragon of darkness. The dragon valid both return.
Okay. Hold up, are we not? We're not actually done yet. Yeah, we have to go commit a bigger murder. Awesome, I do get his sword. Alright, let's go prep for that final boss fight. Maybe do a little save. Even bigger Moonlight Sword. Let me see them stats. Yeah, they didn't increase all that much. But hey, it looks cool. And that's really what matters. Once again, we're always playing for fashion souls. You can't fool me. I know there's a secret door right here. Oh no, I've been fooled. Ooh, fancy. We're finding all sorts of cool and fancy items. Increases physical strength. What does this do? Sure, let's equip the good old luster ring. I believe there's one route that we didn't go down that more than likely is where the save point is. Let's just go and pop it. We're gonna feel better if we do. Just because I don't know if we've saved today. And it would be a real shame to die. I guess dying isn't necessarily us losing progress. If we die, we have what, 17 dragon's eyes that'll bring us back. Oh my goodness, a save point. Who could have seen this coming? Alright, let's go kill Seath. That dang evil chicken. Ooh, actually, I wanted to also see what sword I got. The Dark Slayer. Leon Shore made this sword out of black crystal left behind by Gyra. It contains all the magic powers except light. It's yeah, that is all magic powers except light. All right, let's go beat up Seath. I'm imagining this is just going to put us right into the boss fight. Oh yeah, this is a boss arena if I've ever seen one. So you're the legendary Seath everyone's been talking about. You look a little bit different than the one in Crystal Caverns. I will say, if I could turn the screen shake down, I would. Oh wow, he's stunting. regen is OP. So I have my healing spell. God. I have my healing spell mapped to my select button, so I've just been feathering the select button this whole time. So this isn't just HP regen, it's also me constantly casting heal. Anytime you see the screen sort of fade a slight tinge of yellow and you hear a whoop sound, that's me casting my my earth heal. Got him. Is that GG? Not the bones! Anything but the bones! Much better. The bones are back, baby! The skeletons may have died in-game, but they have returned to the stream. They exited stage left, walked right over there to the ps1 cover. Peace has been restored to the kingdom, just in time for everybody in the world to have already died.
The Prince of Light had triumphed, and the destiny of the light had been fulfilled. A lone figure shone in the brilliant sun. Reposed in reverie, he seemed to be listening to something coming from the very light itself.
Its name?
As the fire of light burned within your heart, Austin Lyle Forrester. Long have I waited for such a line to be born, after quell the darkness born in the hearts of man and beasts alike.
What was that voice?
As long as your line may reign, you shall be known as the Golden King, and peace shall reign in your world. With the lesser paths of power coming into alliance, there's no longer need of me. I will finally return to Silval. Your
Holy
courage
hell.
and vigilance has returned the light to your world. For this, I grant you back the life of your queen-to-be. The darkness enveloped Lynn's body, but her spirit remained pure to the light. Peace, Golden King.
Holy hell. What a voice. Lynn is back. We did it, folks. This game kicked ass. This game kicked so much ass. So, one of my favorite things in Dark Souls games specifically is the interconnectivity throughout the world, making it feel like exploration is rewarded but not required. And this game does exactly that, which makes sense. It's a FromSoft game. It's a predecessor to Dark Souls. This game has phenomenal world building, great atmosphere. The dungeons are really cool. I wish there were more like proper boss fights, but that is a very minor gripe. The intro slogs on a little bit with trying to get into the Wind Temple, but after that, everything just kind of rapid fired itself. Just a very fun time. I thoroughly enjoyed this game, and if at any point this gets a randomizer, you better believe I'm going to be playing that. A randomizer for this game would be so sick. Final score. Then we done it. I'm thinking that King's Field 3 right here is deserving of an 8 out of 10. This game was super fun. I have very few gripes to give outside of maybe a little bit more conveyance of what you're supposed to do, and I would have liked to see more boss fights. Other than that, it's a fantastic game. Very, very much worth someone's time. Did you ever find a special sword in the water area? I don't believe so. I also never figured out how to unlock the tattered wooden chests. Tommy, what's the sword in the water area? It's funny you found one there and it carried you for the whole game. That's what Capricorn did for me. I found Capricorn in the jail, and then I used it literally until I got the Moonlight Sword. There was like 10 minutes where I used Triple Fang, and that was it. I did find a... Well, that name sounds familiar. Hold up here. Let's press that reset button. If it's the sword I'm thinking of, that wasn't at Lake Noel, which I assumed is what you meant by the water area. That is in the town of Arson, the one where Priscilla is. The place where you get your second Ictrius key. If that's the one that... If the sword you're talking about is the one I'm thinking of, then... Yeah, that's in Arson Town. It's a white sword that's imbued with water, right? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I have that one. Yeah, good weapon. It's not quite Capricorn, but a good weapon. Equipment. Yeah, right there. Yeah, solid sword. I used it in a lot of locations that I wanted something to swing faster than Capricorn. Like, for that grind to get Excelitor up to level 3 the first time, this is the sword that I was using. But like, for the most part, since I needed to reposition myself a lot for most enemies, Capricorn didn't really matter all too much, or the weight of Capricorn didn't matter all too much. Also, just look at it. The sword looks sick as hell. There's a bunch of hidden swords, and you can get sword magic pretty early, which adds a lot to the game. So, I was told by somebody that I missed sword magic tutors. Did I just miss out on like a huge chunk of the game's mechanics? Was I just playing in seemingly a very dumb way from missing out on a single NPC? There's an NPC that gives you sword magic 1 when you have 50 of all elements, which gives you a lot of powerful spells. Huh. Honestly, I didn't really use offensive magic that much. Yeah, that's metal as hell, though. The swords themselves were already so strong that, like, I didn't really feel the need to use magic. I would have much rather sat on my magic and used it for healing instead. Which also, it didn't really matter. We made it through the final boss without bleeding through all of our magic, and we still had, what? Yeah, 11 golden oceans. And 2 other crystal flasks just sitting in our pockets. The game really wasn't all that difficult. It started out a little iffy. But much like any Souls game, once you got a little bit farther into the game and picked up a few more items and got used to the mechanics, it just all fell into place. You probably got sword magic 2 when you repaired the Moonlight Blade from the well guy. Huh. Fun game. That was a very enjoyable game. Kami, thank you so much for picking it. I had a great time. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen. We're not quite at an ad break just yet, but I need a little bit of time to switch over and set up our next game, which I think we're just going to play a little bit of Turnabout. We're going to play Turnabout for a while, and if I feel like we've reached a good stopping point on Turnabout, we'll switch over to Dino Crisis. Until then, enjoy the tunes, and we'll be back with some hot puzzle action. See you guys on the other side.